Gulchehra and Kamol were a young couple, deeply in love, their laughter echoing through quiet streets and their dreams woven together like threads in a tapestry. They lived in a small sunlit house surrounded by a rose garden, where every morning began with the scent of fresh blossoms and gentle promises whispered over tea. Their evenings were filled with dreams of a bigger home and a bright future, as they planned and imagined the life they would build together, side by side. One day, Kamol made a difficult decision to work abroad, hoping to earn enough to turn their shared dreams into reality, even if it meant being apart for a while. Though Gulchehra's heart ached at the thought of separation, she stood by him, her eyes shining with both sadness and unwavering support, trusting his promise to return soon. The day Kamol left, they exchanged tearful promises, daily calls, regular support, and above all, his vow to come back, no matter how far life took him. At first, Kamol kept his word, calling every evening and sharing stories of his new life, describing the bustling city, the challenges, and the small victories he experienced. Gulchehra clung to his words, feeling their love could survive any distance, her heart swelling with hope each time she heard his voice. She counted the days on her calendar, writing letters and journaling her hopes, believing with all her heart in the future they had promised each other. But as time passed, the calls became her lifeline, each one a precious reminder of the love and hope she held on to, even as the days grew longer and lonelier. Their story began with faith in love's power to overcome any obstacle, a promise that distance could never truly break the bond they shared. Months passed, and Kamol's calls grew less frequent, his voice distant. Eventually, the calls stopped altogether, leaving Gulchehra in aching silence. Loneliness filled their once joyful home, and unanswered messages deepened her pain. Rumors spread in the village, whispers of Kamol's new life abroad. Gulchehra felt isolated, burdened by gossip and the weight of broken promises. Her days blurred into sorrow, her spirit fading as hope slipped away. The garden wilted, mirroring her heartbreak. She wondered how the dream had turned into a nightmare. Alone within four walls, Gulchehra's world shrank to grief and longing. One quiet afternoon, Gulchehra's mother arrived, her presence filling the room with comfort and gentle strength. She could sense the heaviness in her daughter's heart, and without saying a word, she reached out, offering a steady hand and a warm embrace. She listened patiently, her eyes full of understanding, and offered warmth that seemed to melt away some of Gulchehra's pain. With every word, she reminded Gulchehra of her resilience and the courage she had shown before. "You are strong," her mother said softly. "Do not let sorrow destroy you. Life is a test, and you must stand up for yourself, even when it feels impossible." She encouraged Gulchehra to search for purpose, through work, independence, and the hope of a new beginning. She spoke of the importance of finding small joys and building a life that belonged to her. The idea was daunting, and uncertainty lingered, but it sparked a glimmer of hope deep within Gulchehra's heart. Before leaving, her mother gently urged her to pray and trust that after hardship comes ease, reminding her that faith could be a source of strength in the darkest moments. That evening, Gulchehra prayed not just for Kamol's return, but for the strength and guidance to face whatever lay ahead, her heart quietly searching for peace. Her tears, once a sign of despair, became a plea for healing and a silent promise to keep moving forward. For the first time in many days, she saw a path forward, however small, and allowed herself to imagine a future shaped by hope. Her mother's words echoed in her mind, becoming her lifeline, a gentle reminder that even in sorrow, seeds of new hope can take root and grow. Inspired by her mother, Gulchehra searched for work and found a job in a clothing store. The routine gave her purpose, and helping customers brought small joys. She slowly regained confidence, making friends and tending her neglected garden. Earning her own money, she began to rebuild her life, not for Kamol, but for herself. Her prayers shifted from longing for the past to gratitude for new beginnings. The sadness faded, replaced by quiet strength and self-assurance. The store became her sanctuary, and her laughter returned. Gulchehra learned she was whole on her own. From the ruins of heartbreak, she discovered her true resilience. One quiet afternoon, Javahir, a gentle and thoughtful man, stepped into the little store, searching for the perfect gift for his beloved sister's birthday. The shelves were lined with trinkets and handmade crafts, but what caught his attention most was the kindness in the shopkeeper's eyes. He soon became a familiar face, returning often, drawn not just by the unique gifts, but by Gulchehra's warmth, her quiet dignity, and the gentle way she treated everyone who entered. Their friendship blossomed slowly, built on mutual respect, shared laughter, and small acts of kindness that brightened even the dullest days. Javahir admired her resilience and the strength she carried from her past. After many months of growing closer, he found the courage to ask her to marry him, his heart full of hope. Gulchehra hesitated, her heart weighed down by memories and the fear of being hurt again. Yet Javahir's gentle patience and unwavering support slowly began to ease her doubts. With her mother's blessing and encouragement, Gulchehra found the strength to let go of her fears and open her heart to new possibilities. She accepted his proposal, and together they celebrated their union in a simple, joyful ceremony, surrounded by those who cared for them most. Surrounded by friends and family, Gulchehra discovered happiness once more, her heart lighter than it had been in years. She learned that after every hardship, faith and patience can lead to a beautiful new beginning, and that love can bloom again, even after loss. Gulchehra's story became one of healing, quiet strength, and the enduring promise of love's second spring, a reminder that hope always returns.